Hello, my name is Batman and this is my first video of speed running Minecraft. Well, I spawned in with my friend. We had a problem with our skins, at least me, I had a problem with my skins. I entered my Minecraft and I don't know what happened, but my skins didn't show up, so that's what happened. It was really strange. It was midnight right now, so we already entered into this server before. We were testing something before we eventually started. So you can see me here. I created a wooden pickaxe. I want to get. I'm looking for stone. But right now, Superman, my friend, which is Steve, he was getting some wood. I eventually fell into this hole. I wanted to go and check something, but eventually I came back. So now I'm going to go and find stone right now. And this same place is the same place where we had a night. This is the same place where we slept. Okay, we didn't sleep because we didn't have a bed, but it was okay enough. It was good enough for us, at least, because we don't want anyone to kill us. We literally did not have anything. So this is me mining cobblestone. I used this cobblestone for some things, and eventually I found copper. This copper was the first vein of copper, and that is the copper which we used for a copper armor, which I got. I blocked up the hole, preventing Superman seeing from seeing what I'm doing. But eventually I told him that I got copper. I got myself a stone pickaxe and I started mining the copper. This period we are trying to speed the game in a Minecraft server. Me and Superman already have a server which we have already attempted to beat the game, but we didn't do speed runs. It was not a speed run and we didn't actually beat the game. We were in the end, but we are still in the world. We are still in the server right now. We aren't in the world yet. We haven't finished the game yet. So it's not official that we have beat the game. Well, Superman came back and he told me I was giving back all some parts, some things. So I argued with him a little bit, but I eventually gave him some things. He thanked me and he moved on. I also gave him the rotten flesh, which was in his inventory. It was really funny when I was saying it there. And I gave him cobblestone, and I told him that I have copper. Then I made a furnace. Then I told him that I need to leave to go and get wood. So wondering what we need wood for, because we don't have any coal. And you can get charcoal from wood, so we can just use the plant to smelt our wood and we'll get charcoal, so we can use the charcoal to make the copper, and we obviously need the copper. So I created an axe for some protection and still to get the trees, and I was leaving. I told him to stay, and if I need help he should come out and help me. That is what he was instructed to do. So I came out, everything was okay at first. I got myself birch wood, like what you're meant to do, what you're probably meant to do. I saw a zombie and I wanted to get it, but I'm not that good at PvP, but I eventually did kill it. I got oak. I saw a creeper, I ran away from the creeper. I was trying to look cool and all of that, but the creepers were still trying to follow me. But I did eventually get the wood, but I almost died. working. As you can see me here trying to fight a creeper, but the creeper exploded. I just tried to hit it so the creeper will explode. Then I called Superman to come out, to come and help me, but he stayed there a little bit. I told him, come and help me, but he just stayed there a little bit longer, but eventually did come. This spider is a thing that almost killed me, but didn't kill me. Almost killed me, but didn't. It's me that killed it. As you can see there, I killed it. And Superman was coming out now. As you can see, Superman is there. As Steve. I told him to protect me while I come down. And in the meantime, I'll just get a little bit more wood fast so we can go back into the ground. But we didn't go back into the ground again until daytime. I kept on getting wood, but I realized I've not gotten monster hunter even when I've killed them up until I saw it there. I have monster hunter. So we're going back into the ground. We wanted to collect our load, our stuff. You can't use sound. Sound fell. Then we put the wood inside and we put our planks. And the whole place was looking so bright and good. So the place where I also mistakenly killed Superman. Mistake. Yeah, he gave me a little bit of rotten flesh because I was asking him for food, because I was rotten flesh didn't do anything, but it didn't give me hunger, so at least it did something. So we then had charcoal. We have charcoal now. I have charcoal now, but we're not using it. We're not using it anytime soon because it's already daytime right now in the game. It's already daytime, so Superman created some torches and he gave me, a spider eye, and I told him you can't eat this, but I eventually realized you can. But I gave me poison, or poison can't kill, so I practically didn't die. But I was really close to die. Like I was on one heart. But other than that, I got 5 charcoal. And we're ready to move, we're ready to bounce out of here. Just with a little bit waiting, we did not know that it was already daytime. But a zombie was inside a hole, but not exactly inside a hole. A zombie was like in an entrance of the hole. My subtitles are on here, and you will see that when the zombie starts burning, that is when you know that it's daytime. And I completely forgot about the copper. To smelt it. I just got the charcoal and we were saying, okay, let's wrap it. And let's wrap it. Let's wrap it like that. Then I remember about the copper, but we eventually didn't have time, so we just had to leave. So this is us like going. He told me I should go up first, so I said okay. I was out now. Looking around, we didn't actually do much at this period of time. I went to look for some food. We opened up everything, put our furnace, our crafting table, all of those stuff. then we put a copper. Then I went to look for some food, but there wasn't actually any animals in this whole island which we were on. But there was another thing which I found. Something really good which will benefit us, and it was okay, let me just say it was a ravine. We found a ravine, and that's where we got a lot of stuff. A ravine. Look at the ravine right here. Ravine. The other ravine helped us a lot, but now, right now, it wasn't helping us because we were still, we're still packing our load. I got this apple, and I told Superman that there was no animal inside the whole island, but he told me that there was a cow at the other side of the island. So I said, okay, kill the cow and bring it back. So me, I couldn't get leggings because he said 14. He said one legging is 7 copper, and since we have 14 copper, me and him will get 1 legging. So I get a legging, he gets a legging. That is all our 14 copper. I got bone, I got rotten flesh to eat, but this rotten flesh did give me hunger, and I really didn't like that, but at least it did something. It healed back my health a little bit. It was 20 seconds of hunger. Isn't that just the craziest thing? How do you have 20 seconds of hunger? I don't even understand how Alex and Steve does their stuff. This is the steak which Superman got from the other side of the island from killing that cow. I told him about the ravine exactly here. I told him that I found the ravine, and he said okay, that we will eventually go there, eventually go to ravine. Told to place it right there. I said I wanted to kill myself so I will regenerate my hunger bar, my health and everything. So I wanted to drop all my load there and I'll put myself into a campfire like a sacrifice, but yes, I brought myself, and yes. Okay, I was back now, and I picked up all my loot back. I told you guys I'm not that good at playing Minecraft. Look how slow I am. I even left those stuff in there, and I told him I left that junk inside there for him. It was pretty good though. This is me. I created our leggings here, me and his leggings. Then I called him to come and collect his own. And I saw him on the other side of the island, getting some wood and looking for apples, because he was just destroying the leaves of a tree, of this specific birch tree. I asked him what it was, but he said he was looking for something. I don't actually remember why he said he was getting down this tree. But I gave him his leggings and he put it on when he moved on. That is another part checked out of our list. Getting us at least a little bit of armor. But that at the side of me, I don't even know he was at the side of me when we were coming back. So I told him, he said he wanted to look out for the ravine by himself. And they eventually did get lost in the island, but he came back eventually, really quickly. He told me he got lost, but he said that he found his way back. He said he found his way back. I was checking something. I was looking for something outside of Minecraft. You see, the whole thing just freezed for a second right now because I was outside of Minecraft for like a second or so. I wanted to plant these birchlings, these birch saplings. But I realized I couldn't place them in the desert, so I placed them where I placed them. I placed them where they're meant to be placed. This is called, and I tried to burn this stuff, but campfires, I just realized campfires don't burn things. Isn't that doesn't just make sense? The same way how soul fire, I think that's what it's called. I think it's called soul fire. It's blue fire, but when you enter into it, when you're burning from it, it shows red fire on your body. That is just weird. One more chance to did that, but you know, they don't just want to do it. I'm here trying to parkour. I did parkour, and Superman did come back. He came back from looking for the ravine. I saw him. He asked where I was, and I told him I was on top of the trees, and he just ignored me and just, you know. So this is what we're doing in the meantime. I was just jumping around, looking. I don't even get it. What am I doing? This record was done after this footage, so I'm actually surprised what my past self is doing here right now. Mining a tree down. If you're a really nice person, consider liking and subscribing. Please, this is I need this for a lot of things, and if you manage to subscribe to me, please, that will really help me, and you won't regret it, honestly. Okay, Superman left. He left his setup, and I one-tapped him. I literally one-tapped him, and he started shouting at me. Immediately he came back from his setup, and he started asking me whether I actually killed him, and I said I did. And this is why I actually stole his sword. I stole his sword. I saw he had his sword in his inventory, and I just said, let me just steal it, and that's what I did. Right now I was eating rotten flesh. I don't know why I was eating rotten flesh, even though my health wasn't down. There's one thing about me that I don't like seeing when my hunger bar is low. It's kind of weird. It doesn't just feel right. So I'm running around here. So I wondered, where is Superman? Why hasn't he respawned yet? Then I realized that he hasn't put respawn on his setup. So I went to his setup and I tapped respawn. Then I found him on his respawn point. As you can see there, you can see his name tag there, Superman. So I went towards him, and I did what every normal person will do to their best friend. I did this. So, but I eventually put him inside the ground. And I went to set up and told him to crouch, so I won't be able to see his name. I gave him back all of his boots. I didn't give him back his sword. Gave him everything back, everything he owns. What I meant to do. And I saw that the sun was setting, so I just put him into the ground. And I trapped him. I put him 3 blocks deep. 3 blocks deep, and I covered him. Then I froze a little bit, and I went to his setup and told him to crouch. So I couldn't see him on my radar, and I couldn't see his name tag anymore. Yes, you couldn't say his name tag anymore because he was crouching. Superman hasn't still come back. He left to, I don't honestly know what he left to do, but he said he left to do something. So I carry bone meal to try to make the bone meal, try to cover up the, this dirt patch here that doesn't have grass on it. But I realize you can't do that. So I just put it there. I just hope that the grass will just grow on top of it. So this time right here, this is the most interesting part of the video. I killed mobs like seriously, like I was a hitman. I killed all the mobs around. I was even a time. Okay, I'm not even going to spoil it. You're going to watch it and you're going to see how I kill all of these mobs. Okay, you can see me. I went up for this skeleton. I dodged a lot of his attack, but I don't know. I think I just fell from a cliff and I took damage. So I made these guys shoot each other. Yes, and that is my number one. That was my number one plan, to make these two guys fighting each other. So I went to start killing them, to kill one of them. They didn't have any interest in me. That just made the fight a lot more easier. So if you're having problem with skeletons and there are two skeletons, try and make one of the skeletons shoot another. That is the best thing. I'm sure a lot of you already know that if you play Minecraft. And I had zombies here, and still there was a creeper. But I didn't fear. I still went. I did kind of die sometimes inside this rampage. And I said that guy, I was here and I was just like saying, that guy didn't drop any rotten flesh. What? Then this guy just like one tapped me. I went to go and collect back my loot, and if you see the coolest thing ever I did here, I went back and I went to collect all my loot back. Just the coolest thing ever. And if you see, I had my sword in my hotbar even without me doing it, even without me switching it. I opened up my inventory and put on my leggings faster than the flash. It was so cool, and I was so famous. Look at all my fans behind me. It was so sick. I ordered these creepers to do this, and finally, if you see what happened here, oh, wasn't that just insane? That was just crazy. Just look at that. I'm sure you've never seen that on a Minecraft video. There was another one which I threw a creeper at a zombie. The creeper then exploded. Oh, so sick. Just look at this. Look at this. Oh, I jumped into the water and I went for this dog. But if there's any advice I want to give you on Minecraft, it's just that don't underestimate mobs. I was underestimating them here, but I have a hardcore world and I have full diamond, and you can see I'm a very bad player here, but honestly I do, and I'll film that if you don't believe me. If you tell me to film it on the comments, I will do it. And I not even realized when Superman came back. He came back and this skeleton had interest in him. I don't know why, but he also had a lot of interest in him. So he said, "Shut down, tell me why I put him in the ground and I kill him." And he kept on asking me, "Did I actually kill him?" And I told him, "Yes, I actually killed him." So yeah, if you want me to film my hardcore world, tell me in the comments. It's easy as that. When is the time when I trigger people? But there was a witch there. I killed that witch. 100% I killed it. Superman laid an attack on her, but I was saying that witches are literally the cutest mob in Minecraft, but isn't it true? I think it's true. They're not as cute as villagers, especially as the new baby update of Minecraft. The new baby villagers, they have been nothing as cute as that, but they're kind of good. You can't say they're ugly. You know one mob that is ugly in Minecraft? Zombies and creepers. For real. You're like the most disgusting. I was literally hitting this guy. Why didn't he get interest in me? I got this creeper blew up. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't remember. I thought it blew up. But yes, as you can see, this landscape is just completely destroyed because of what I've been doing. Now I was chatting this creeper and Superman was telling me this is all my fault. This guy was really getting on my nerves. He told me that in this place, I remember he told me that is all my fault. I asked for it. That's what he told me. And I saw 2 drowned babies. And do you know the craziest thing about this part? Superman told me he doesn't know that there is something like a drowned baby. It's not that. I asked him, well, do you play Minecraft? He said yes. Even before I started playing Minecraft, he was playing Minecraft. But it was crazy how he said he doesn't know that it's something like a drowned baby. But I wish there was actually nothing like a drowned baby. At least the time when I treated that creeper to that zombie. Wasn't that just crazy? Wait, you can rewind to see it. I wanted to rewind it, but I can't rewind it. I can't rewind it. But I went to kill this chicken and I told Superman. Superman told me I should kill it, and I did that. And where was I in that story? I wish baby zombies did not even exist in Minecraft, because in the next 2 minutes or so from now, you will see this guy just literally getting me. And Superman told me here that I should move from his setup and look at this zombie. And he said this zombie was kind of coming out from the ground, coming out from the sand there. And I was saying, what is attacking me? Then I found the drowned babies and I said, oh, not these guys. You see how crazy I was here. Yo, I don't even know how they hit me there. I don't know why I entered into my inventory. I remember this time I was so angry with these baby zombies. This baby drowned. But I eventually did get them. But something happened that these guys eventually killed me. Something happened. I think he was like bad. This big boy here. This zombie, he got me. I wanted to block up, but I did not just have the time. As you can see, he hit me. I wanted to block up, but my heart was literally pumping. That was so high. So I responded and I went to collect back my loot. I saw those guys there again, and I don't know what happened. They were interested in Superman before all of a sudden I saw one just after me. Yeah, seriously, the craziest thing ever. I don't understand. They're just hungry for blood. Oh, honestly, disgusting. I wanted to kill this guy, but I remember when I said that, I thought they said baby zombie hitbox has been increased, and that means they're easier to kill. But I immediately just remember that I'm not playing on these snapshots, because this server, the place where we create this server, it only allows us to play on official releases. It doesn't allow us to play on snapshots. So I was playing on 1.21.11 release, and you know. That's the thing. I blocked up again like the master I am, but something happened. I think I fell down. I jumped down. I told him to get them, and this is how this guy started burning. We didn't kill the zombies, the baby zombies. They burned. You can see me. I'm in one heart. Running away from this stupid baby zombies. Honestly, it was crazy. So mama just went and said, okay, no, I can't do this. I'm going to kill this guy. Oh my god. Look at this havoc. Creepers blowing up everywhere. Yeah. And one skeleton just came out and just killed me there. Okay, I killed it. I thought it killed me. Oh, I was actually thinking of getting a dog because of the amount of bones I have. So I killed myself so I will be able to have health back, and what is it called again? And hunger bar will be filled back again. So that was the idea, and the night was over. next night we're in that ravine, but that will be until next time. But we are still done cooking. Approximately have 5 more minutes, so please don't bear with me. Don't worry. So what did I tell him? I said, let's go boy. Okay, let's go boy. Okay, I told him this was the time when we're going to ravine. Oh yes, time we're going to ravine. The ravine is all we got. Okay, let me not tell you that. That is not in this part. He told me that he wants to kill himself. He told me I should pray to chest, and I said no. He was begging me, help me please. I just needed the chest. Okay, so I just said okay. I brought out the chest and placed it down like a pole. Then I put all his roots into there. Then he told me I should kill him. He said he forgot about his leggings. Then he said, wait, let me put my leggings inside first. And when I put his leggings, he said, execute me. I asked him, are you sure? He said yes. And he attacked me. He then said sorry. So I just said, okay, I'm going to execute you. So I said, let's say your last words. And he said goodbye. Did I kill him? I was too tapped in. Now immediately he came, I broke the chest. Oh, wasn't that just satisfying? Let's look at that. The most satisfying thing I know you have ever seen. Look at this. This was the ravine. We're ready to go down to the ravine. We didn't get any single pinch of iron in this ravine, but at least we got copper. We got full copper ammo here. And please, I'll say this again, sorry, because I do have a skin. If you see my old 2 videos, you will see where I have a skin. But yeah, you know, I'm not playing offline, because if I was playing offline, I'm probably not going to play with my friend yes for now. But I'm not playing offline, so yeah. It's just I don't understand what just happened. I thought that there was another part of the cave over there. I thought that would be a massive cave, bigger cave, but it wasn't. It was just a tiny cave. But we did get a lot of resources. And in the next part, which I will do, you will see where we left this island, but until then you see. I was really careful. I wanted to block all the way to there. It was so sick how I was doing this. Is it my POV or what? Okay, I think my POV is kinda but even though I was not meant to put this one, I wasn't meant to put that one. Like I just blocked it up. So you'll see. I wasn't meant to put that one. So I just blocked the whole thing on there. I went. I got this copper here. I didn't find any single iron ingot here. In this world, I've still not gotten any iron. So you can see Superman is being a chicken over there. Trying to go across the bridge. And currently right now we have 12 copper. And you see me do this parkour here. Okay, I didn't do the parkour yet. I went to kill this zombie. Okay, I didn't actually do the parkour. Yeah. He told me that he was telling me about there was a zombie there. And I told him where. I could hear it, but I couldn't see it. So he told me that if you turn up your hitbox, you will know. So I put on my hitbox. And guys, well, the part 2 will be coming out anytime soon. It has already been filmed but not edited. So the video isn't over yet. We still have a little bit more seconds. You see it on your device, your phone, your laptop, your TV, any of that. The video is about to end. Well, eventually I did kill the zombie, and we did go down. So, well, goodbye. Please subscribe to my channel and you won't regret it. Thanks for watching.